Hey guys, it's Dan here back with another video. In this one, we're gonna be taking a look at the brand new Apple AirTags that was released last week. Now I've got a pack of 4 right here and we'll take a look at, is it worth picking up? I picked up the 4-pack of the AirTags and I think these goes for $9.99, so about $25 per if you were to buy the 4-pack. And I also got them engraved with emojis, with animal emojis. I also picked up AirTag leather accessory rings. These are for the keychain rings of different colors. And primarily, I'm gonna be using this for my keys. One for my wife, one for my parents if they choose to use it. While unboxing, you'll find that each AirTag is individually wrapped and it has the wrapping that separates the battery from the contacts of the AirTag. So when you pull it, it engages the battery and then you'll hear a little chirp. One pro tip is to pair them as you unwrap them, meaning if you were to activate all 4 at the same time, then you might have difficulty trying to figure out which one is which while you pair them with your phone. You can unwrap one, pair it, unwrap another, pair it, and then you'll know which one is which. However, if you do actually unwrap all 4 like how I did, what you could do is you put all 3 in another room and take the one that you want to pair, put it right next to the phone so that you don't get confused which one is which. Now, initial thoughts about the AirTags. Physically, they are very light. It's got that white iPod plastic on the front and it feels like it's a thin plastic with a metal-ish back. It's metal, so it probably is aluminum, or actually, it might not even be metal. You know what? I'm pretty sure this is just a shiny plastic back as well. So the entire construction is made out of plastic. So that's probably why it's so light. I think it's a pretty good idea to keep it light and whatnot. So it's gonna get scratched. You know it's gonna get scratched. If you look at iPods, remember how scratched up those things are. Apple calls it personalization, right? We've got some couple of colors here. I've got brown. This is the saddle leather brown color. I've also got, what is this called? Baltic blue and red, product red. The leather keyring here is made out of the same leather that you'll find in one of those iPhone leather cases, if you're familiar with those. There's a little strap, little clip up top that you open up and you can slide the AirTag in, and it actually goes either way. So if you decide that the back is where you open up the clip and the front is where, I guess it's smooth, you can actually have the AirTags, you know, facing this way, or you can flip it around the other way. It works just fine. That's kind of what these 3 different color keychains look like. One little tangent I do have is that I actually picked up these little titanium rings off of Amazon, and I find that if you want to use car keys with this ring, you really need something in the middle, because if you actually connected these car keys directly to the ring, it never sits flat on the table because of the angle and orientation. Of course, your car keys could be different than mine, but with a small little ring attached, you're able to lay the car keys flat on the table, and it just gives a little bit more slack. So if you want to know more about this, I'll make sure to link everything in the description down below. To pair these, all you need to do is to take the AirTags and put it right next to the phone for the pairing process. Again, make sure that the one that you want to pair is the closest one to the phone. The pairing process goes really simply. It'll ask you if you want to pair it with your Apple ID, and then you'll find that this AirTags will pop up in the Find My app. And it'll ask you if you want to give it a name, such as keys or backpack or whatever custom name you want to give it, so that you can identify it easily once you're using the app. Now, how well does this work and how do you actually use it? Well, once everything is paired up, all you do is you go into the Find My app and you go into the items down below. And once you click that, you'll find that the paired AirTag will be in there. And once you click it, you have several options. You'll see that you've got a little battery indicator, and these batteries are, I think, CR2323s or something like that, one of those button batteries, and these are actually replaceable, and you'll have a little battery indicator up top to tell you how much power is left. You have the option to play the sound, and you can hear it's actually pretty loud. You should be able to find this if it's just by sound in the house. And then you can use the find nearby, and once you click that, what it'll show up as something like interface like this. If you're a little further away, it'll tell you how far you are and in what direction, and it'll actually do a little vibrating, and then finally, until you get on top of the device, it'll stop vibrating, and it'll tell you, you've basically found your device here. Basically all the same options that what you would expect in Find My app. That's basically it. It works pretty well. Do you have to have this? Not really, but if you are ingrained in the Apple ecosystem, you've got your iPhone, you've got your other devices, it's a nice little product, and it's a very good alternative to something like Tile or other little geotagging devices. So personally, for me, I think this is going to be totally worth it and useful for me, because I know every weekend I am looking for my car keys, because I only drive like once a week these days anyway, and I can never remember if I've put my keys next to the dresser, on my desk, nightstand, or in my jeans pocket somewhere in the house. I always tend to lose my keys because I don't use them that often anymore. So does it have to be an Apple branded little device like this? Can I use a Tile? Sure, I can, but since I'm so indoctrinated into the Apple ecosystem, the Find My interface is very slick, very easy to use, and it works well, so there's really not much more to say about this. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos, hey, consider subscribing. As always, my name is Stan, and I'll see you guys in the next one.